Okay, so listen to J.D. Vance say that one of the worst parts of the sexual revolution was that women could leave their abusive husbands.
This is one of the great tricks that I think the sexual revolution pulled on the American populace, which is this idea that, like, well, okay, these marriages were fundamentally, they were maybe even violent, but certainly they were unhappy. And so getting rid of them and making it easier for people to shift spouses like they change their underwear, that's going to make people happier in the long term. And maybe it worked out for the moms and dads, though I'm skeptical, but it really didn't work out for the kids of those marriages. And I think that's what...
Ladies, this is why we gotta vote like our life depends on it, because it really does. These Republican leaders, these Republican men, they don't care if women are being abused. They don't care if we're suffering. They don't care about any of that. All they care about is power and control. So this upcoming election, our lives really do depend on whether or not Kamala Harris wins, and the lives of our daughters and our rights as women. Because if they had their way, we would be stuck in 1945 with an abusive man. They don't care. The only reason why divorce is bad for the kids, the only reason, is because of immaturity and refusal to co-parent. It is when the man that is left, the abusive man that is left, uses the kids' leverage to hurt the woman. Like, oh, you don't want to be with me? Well, I'm not going to help you out. Okay, that's the only reason why it's bad for the kids. If both parents realize, hey, our marriage was violent, our marriage was unhealthy, let's work to co-parent these kids, let's be mature about it. And maybe if the man realizes, like, hey, I was abusive to her, I'm gonna be abusive to her in the future too, so let's just let her go, right? Do the right thing. Then it's not bad for the kids. Divorce isn't bad on its head. It's bad because of the way that people react.